Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Monday Night Raw review. And welcome to the special event of it all. We are having the very first defense of the World Heavyweight title tonight, plus the Money in Bank qualifiers, plus Cody Rhodes will be going on Miz TV, setting up what will most probably be Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, and plus much, much more. If you guys do or do not know, we are live. We go live on Fridays for SmackDown, but on TikTok, which the link to my TikTok is in the description down below, we are going live for Raw, NXT, and SmackDown watch-alongs. We will be going live on there, talking about what's going on. We will be discussing how things are happening, how we're enjoying it, what we feel that's going on, and we will be giving our own opinions on everything that's happening. That is starting today. You guys will be seeing this after the event, but please go and follow me on TikTok, where you will be able to join the conversation and enjoy any chats. We will have music on in the background. We will have fun discussions about random shit that's happening. Come and join, sit down and relax. Personally, I want to thank Astrid. She come on a test live with me the other day, where we were testing everything that I could do in the TikTok live studio. And we were playing about with it, with the music, with how things were going, how it works, how everything happens. And that was all happening live for her. So if it wasn't for her, I want to do my personal shout out personally to Astrid to say thank you for coming on and helping me and sort of giving me the balls to try and really go for it and really try new things and try different things while we're at it. Reason why we're doing TikTok live is basically I want to be able to stream live from the same place all over. So the way that I stream live now is I use Streamlabs that will stream on Fridays. But what I want to do is get a TikTok stream code that I will be able to go live on all platforms at the same time in the same thing. I have to use a different camera, which is my computer camera, which is shite, to do the live at the moment. But I want to make sure that I can give quality content and that moving forward. I'm also thinking of doing a lot more stuff in the future as well. Moving forward, they might do some gaming. I don't know. I have to work things out and I have to find a way of doing all of that, but we will see. But with that, let's get into Monday Night Raw, shall we? Right, before we get into it, and I know we're about to say get into it, I just want to really get into this. Please go subscribe to Astrid Pizarro's YouTube channel. She was also on Twitch. Make sure on the channel, on my channel page at the bottom, is her link to her YouTube page. Please go over there and subscribe. She does amazing work, and what she does behind the scenes to help me and to push me further. It can't be understated of how much she does. So please, please go and check her out. That'd be perfect. Thank you, guys. Right, we've just kicked off with Seth friggin' Rollins in the ring with probably the most over character in WWE if you take out the bloodline at this point. I've got my headphone in, listen to it. We are currently live as well on the TikTok, talking to all the people that have come in to watch. And we want to say thanks to Maddie, thanks to Grace for coming in and chatting in the comments. If you want to be a part of the chat and want to be shouted out, make sure you join us every week live on TikTok, where we will be doing a Raw watch along, NXT watch along, and a SmackDown watch along. But yeah, so she has come out. And he come out and said that he is the world champion. There has not been a world title match on Raw in over 2 years. And Damien Priest has come out and Seth Rollins says, is Finn Balor always with you, or does he hold your PP when you go toilet? Which popped me quite massively. But also Damien Priest has agreed that tonight on the main event of Monday Night Raw, we are getting Seth Rollins versus Damien Priest and no backup help from Damien Priest as well to come to the ring to help him. He wants to do this one-on-one and he thinks he can beat Seth Rollins one-on-one. We're about to see. Now we've got big time Bex coming out and let's see what she's got in order as well. Right, we just had Becky Lynch versus Sonya Deville in what was an actually quite a good match. She had to come from behind with having about four people against her. You had Chelsea Green doing a pump kick to Becky Rhona in, to Sonya doing the knee to picking up the two. I thought there was some parts where Becky Lynch was very lazy in the kick outs. You can just tell when she's going to kick out because she either does this with her eyes like the Undertaker, really, so she can see how she's going to kick out, or the way that she kicked out of one of them, where she kicked first and then the arm, but the arm, if the referee actually went through the count, if the arm went down, it would have hit three before her arm even got up, and it was just a bit disappointing in that end. But she picks up the win, throwing Chelsea Green nearly into like the third row, and beating Sonya Deville with a manhandle slam to pick up the win. She is the second member going into the Money in the Bank ladder match. So I'm predicting now, I'll probably get this wrong, but Zoe Stark is also going to beat Natalia later. Gunther, the ringer, and Gunther, the. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens has just been taught a lesson of why you do not go toe to toe with the greatest NXT UK champion of all time, the greatest intercontinental champion of all time. And no, we're down the wrong hole. And the greatest wrestler in the world, the ring General Gunther. By the way, why the fuck was this on Raw and not on a PLE? This was absolutely tremendous from start to finish. Both men went for it, and it was an amazing match. I want to see more. I don't ever want to see Gunther lose because he is my favorite wrestler in the world by far. There's no one that touches Gunther in the wrestling ring. No one. He is absolutely amazing, and to see him pick up another win tonight and building that legacy he's got is great to see. Love in it. Right, before we get into the new Raw Women's Tag Team, I just want to say that I think Matt Riddle needs to learn a little bit of respect. The way that he degraded the Ring General, he deserved a beating, but unfortunately the Ring General wasn't there, and he just had to beat up Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. And Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci will get their repay on that little scrotum that is Matt Riddle. But anyways, so we're looking at Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler backstage, and they're talking about their first winning the title. First winning? When they first won. There we go. Fucking English, mate. Winning the title last week on Monday Night Raw. And they said if anyone wants to fight, Kayden Chance and. Fuck me. Them, the party people, said that they want to make their Raw in-ring debut against the tag team champions. So it looks like up next we now have the debut of the former longest reigning NXT tag champions versus the new tag champions. I'm excited for this, actually. Right, we just had Ronda Rousey and Kayden Carter Chance. I need to remember their names. It is so hard to remember. And I have to say, what a debut to have on Raw, and what a performance they put up with. I thought Ronda Rousey and Shayna really put them over, really let them show the Raw audience who they are, what they can do, and what they're going to bring. And I thought it was a great way to do it. I thought the way they did it was great. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler picked up the win because they are the champs. I don't believe the champions should get pinned on television unless it's like a triple threat or something, where they don't get pinned, but someone else does and they lose. That's the only way I think they should, unless they lose the title. But I thought that was a really great match. Really enjoyed that, and as my normal line is, thoroughly enjoyed that. So we've just had two matches tonight that deserve to be on a premium live event. We had Kevin Owens and versus the Gunther, and we just had Ricochet versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and it was an excellent match. Really enjoyed it from start to finish with two different type of styles of wrestling. One high flying flipper, the other one strong style type, and they suited each other so well. And I really enjoyed that all the way through. And then Bronson Reed comes out and destroys both of them. Bronson Reed, since he's come back, has been brilliant. He looks like a big man, he's acting like a big man, and he is destroying people like a big man. And we are currently getting Maxine with the I like you. I like you. That whole segment was brilliant. You've got he hit him with the with the cast arm over Mike's head. But when Cody coming out calling the Miz Mike, and then the crowd chanting Mike, 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 and then the crowd chanting Tiny Balls to Dominic coming out. So then Dominic going after Cody about him being a deadbeat dad, and then Cody saying Ray's biggest mistake was Dom. So then Dom slapping him and hiding behind Mammy. I love that. I love that every single second of that. It was just brutal. I really want Dominic to win Money in the Bank. And I don't know why. It's something in me that's telling me that Dominic needs to win it. Just for the heat he's getting, the crowd are getting louder, the boos are getting louder, and it is brilliant to see. And I'm loving it. Absolutely, I love that every second of that. Right, we just had Zoe Stark versus Natalia, and I had to say it was a lot longer than what she did at Night of Champions after 60 seconds getting destroyed. But it went a little bit longer, but she sort of tweaked her knee, and then Trish pointed it out, and they went after it. Trish then kicked that knee as they were climbing back into the ring, and then she picked up the win. Zoe Stark. The rise of this girl is going to be brilliant to watch. She's just come into WWE in 4 weeks, in 3 weeks, and in those 3 weeks, she has been teamed with Trish Stratus, beat Becky Lynch up twice, and pinned Natalia. Now, that doesn't say that WWE have high hopes for her, then nothing does. And I'm really looking forward to it. And she is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And we just had Paul Heyman come on the screen and say Jay will have to decide his fate this Friday on SmackDown, and he should choose his brother Solo. Right, we just had Indus again in the ring against Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, and it lasted. It didn't even start the match. They come in, big boot to Shelton, and just destroyed Cedric. Now, I've been saying for the weeks, and I said it last week, I want to see more from them. I want to see the more dominance against an actual dominant tag team and a dominant wrestlers themselves. And to get two former tag teams, yes, they're not on it now, but two former tag teams to do what they did, you've got to give massive respect. And they are legitimate. And I am looking forward to seeing more from them. I had to sneeze. So that's why I stopped the recording. Jesus, that was a big sneeze. Yeah, I want to see more. I want to see them progressing more and more throughout the tag teams to see what they get on and where they do. Do I see them as tag team champions? No. Do I think they will get there? Most probably in the next year. Yeah, absolutely. But they have to be careful with these and a slow build to build them to it. And I think they can do anything they want. Wow, wow, wow. What an absolute fucking banger of a main event between Seth Rollins and Damien Priest. Brilliant from start to finish. Both men did everything they can in this match, and it was just brilliant, absolutely outrageous. If it was a headlining a premium live event, you would come out of that thinking you've seen an absolute banger. And to be honest, I think this does not shade, even though Damien Priest didn't win, it does not shade on him whatsoever. It is phenomenal what he did. Both men in this match put everything on that line, put all of it onto it. The buckle bomb onto the side, what the same thing that happened to Finn at SummerSlam all those years ago for the Universal title. Injuring Damien Priest's shoulder, Finn coming out, trying to distract him, didn't work, and then picking up the win at the end. Finn Balor out there, and I think that's the next match we're going to be seeing at Money in the Bank. We will be seeing Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank. Slightly hoped Will Ospreay was going to be there. I hoped just there was something inside of me that really wanted that to happen. But unfortunately, we're not getting that. But that was one of the best Monday Night Raws we've had in a very long time, by far. If we just look at the matches we've had tonight, I'm just going to quickly go through some of them. We had the opening promo. We had Zoe Stark versus Natalya, great match. Becky Lynch versus Sonya Deville, excellent match. Ricochet versus Shinsuke, premium live event worthy. Dominic versus Cody on the mic, brilliant. The Ring General showing in ring some respect to KO. We had Indus Sher putting on a clinic with how brutal they can be. And we had Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler really helping Kayden, Karter and Katana Chance. I think that's how you say it. I think I finally got it right. In the ring as well. It was a brilliant Raw. There are people out there saying that this Raw, Vince McMahon was in the building for the very, very first time since all of it happened. He was there in person, and if that's what we're getting from Vince McMahon and Triple H, then thank you very fucking much. Overall, this was a fantastic Raw. Puts me in a really good mood for the wrestling for the rest of the week. We've got NXT tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow. We had a bit of issues with the live today with TikTok, but I will get them sorted and get that ready for tomorrow because we will be doing a live NXT watch along tomorrow. And we will be doing a live SmackDown watch along and live review. No, we won't be doing a live SmackDown watch along because we will be going live after SmackDown to do a review show. And we've got a lot more coming up and a lot of things are happening. So I just need to organize things a little bit better, get everything down that I know that I can do and really crack on to doing so we can do this properly, and then we will build it forwards. And I want to hear what you guys want me to do as well. If you've watched it to the end, please put in the comments what you want to see me do in the future. And with that, and with all of this, thank you guys ever so much for joining me today. It means everything, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace.